Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Liaquat Zaman. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day, enjoying yourselves. This is the series of how to learn the Quran. Alhamdulillah, we have completed the last juz of the Quran. If you guys have not checked out those videos, check them out inshallah. Then you can move on to this video. Today we are going to start some tajweed rules, some official names I'm going to give you guys. And also share the videos, hit the like button, subscribe button. Let's get on with this thing. So as you guys know, what I do is I show you guys verses on the screen, and then I get you guys to pause the video, you recite it, and then you listen to how I recite it, inshallah. So as you guys can see on the screen, this verse over here, when you're reciting this, make sure you're trying to recite it and listen also afterwards. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. Okay, well done. Excellent if you got that right. And we've gone through this many times, so that's why I'm not really spending too much time on this. Again, this one over here, you probably know how to recite this now anyway. And just give it a go. Let's try to improve your recitation. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Fantastic, mashallah. If you guys have not hit the like, subscribe, make sure you do that. And also, if you guys like the work that I do and you want to support my channel, then please consider becoming a Patreon, a monthly supporter, or you can make one-off payments through PayPal. Details are in the description below. So these are the rules for today. Now, the rules for today basically are any word that contains this at the end of the word, you have a tanween. We call this double vowel, a tanween. So it could be in this shape or in some others. Or if it has a noon sakin, noon with a sakin. So these two types of words, if you ever get these two types of words, then the word following it is going to be one of these four. It's either going to be one of these 5 letters, Hamza, Ha, Ain, Ha, Ghain, Kha. It's either going to be Ya, Ra, Mim, Lam, Waw, Noon. Or it's going to be Ba. Or it's going to be any of the other letters of the Arabic language. Right? So if it's this green one, right, this green one we call izhar. Right, so when we pronounce it, we're going to say kitabun hakim. So we stop. Kitabun hakim. Right, so we do not do anything with our mouths or noses at all. We just recite it. Kitabun hakim. It's like we take a little pause. Kitabun hakim. If you ever get this one over here, this pink one, you call it idgham. This is where you have to assimilate. You have to join the last letter into this letter, and you have to put this shadda on top, right? This W shape, you have to put that on top. So if you ever get Ya, Ra, Mim, Lam, Waw, Noon after kitab or tanween or after noon sakin, you have to assimilate it. Now, as we go through the examples, I will be implementing this and I'll show you how to implement it. So you don't have to worry about memorizing this for now. We'll always be coming back to this. So, kitabum min, right? So you're going to kind of like merge the ba and the mim together, right? And if it was noon, then you'd merge that together. And I'll show you how this is done when we go through the verses. If you have a ba after one of these two words, ba, you're gonna pronounce it with a mim, kitabum, like that. Put your lips together. Kitabum. All right, so you're gonna do that. This one over here as well. If you had, for example, like the noon there, you'd pronounce it with a m. And if you had none of these, right? So none of these letters with the ba, whatever letter you have after that, you're gonna make a nasal sound. Okay, nasal sound. Now, I am not going to go through this in detail here because I want you guys to practice it more than anything else. All right. So just remember, after these two types of words, you're going to get one of these, right? And if you get one of these, it's either going to be izhar, idgham, iqlab, or ikhfa. All right. So let's crack on then. Let's have a go at this verse. So try to recite this verse, and then whenever one of those 4 comes, I'll ask you, right? One of these 4 has come. How do you deal with this? Now, what I've done in this one is I've actually put ayat numbers as well. So we can read it as though we're reading the Quran now. Okay, so وَالْمُرْسَلَاتِ عُرْفًا. So ra, mur, full mouth. Mur, المرسلات عرفا فالعاصفات عصفا. Right, so when you stop, you're going to say fa. والناشرات نشرا والناشرات نشرا. So how do we apply the rules? Remember from the previous one, how do we apply the rules over here? So over here, as you notice, there's a tanween over here, double vowels. Now, if you were not to stop over here and we were to carry on, right? So we would say عرفا, right? So nasal sound, عرفا فالعاصفات, because you have a fa over there. So fa is the last category, right? So out of the four, izhar, idgham, iqlab, ikhfa, right? So slowly like that, inshallah, you're going to understand this. All right, so عرفا فالعاصفات. Over here, عصفا والناشرات. Now you have a waw over here, and waw belongs to the second category, right, which is known as idgham. So you would actually join this together. You would say عصفا والناشرات نشرا. So you see, slowly, inshallah, I'm going to introduce you to these words, show you how to pronounce them. You're going to become very good at reciting the Quran, inshallah. Okay, so وَالْمُرْسَلَاتِ عُرْفًا. And if I didn't stop, I would say وَالْمُرْسَلَاتِ عُرْفًا فَالْعَاصِفَاتِ عَصْفًا وَالنَّاشِرَاتِ نَشْرًا. Fantastic, excellent. Okay, let's have a go at the next one then. Now let's see if you guys can apply anything over here. Yeah, you try to pronounce it. You can actually go back, play the video back, take a picture of that screen, and then you can see if you can apply any of these over here. All right, so let's see if this works. فَالْفَارِقَاتِ فَرْقًا فَالْمُلْقِيَاتِ ذِكْرًا عُذْرًا أَوْ نُذْرًا إِنَّمَا تُوعَدُونَ لَوَاقِعٌ. Now, let's again apply the rules. So first of all, over here, if we were not to stop over here, because we have tanween, right? So double symbols, and we have a fa after it. So fa belongs to the fourth category, right? So which is ikhfa. So farqan falmulqiyat. And over here, dhikran, it's a double tanween, and we have an ayn after it, and ayn is one of the letters that belongs to the first category, right? So what do you call the first category? Izhar. So we have to pronounce it clearly and like a small pause. Dhikran, dhikran, udhran, dhikran, udhran. So we're not going to make any nasal sound, any mouth sound at all. We can say dhikran, udhran. Now over here, interesting, you have a tanween, so double symbol, and you have a hamza. عذرا أو نذرا. So over here again, izhar. So when you pronounce it, you're going to say عذرا أو نذرا. Right? So you're not going to say عذرا. No. You're going to say the first one, izhar, which means izhar literally means to clearly pronounce it. And if you were not to stop over here, you would say again, you have a hamza here, you have a tanween. So you would say nudhran innama. Right? So here again, you do the same izhar. So you got one izhar there, three izhars over here in a row. Whereas over here, farqan falmulqiyati is an ikhfa. Innama tu'aduna lawaqi'. Fantastic, excellent. So let's recite this then. And we're going to recite it without pausing, and then we'll recite it with pausing. فالفارقات فرقا فالملقيات ذكرا عذرا أو نذرا إنما توعدون لواقع. Long breath there. Now let's recite it and stop as well at those numbers. فالفارقات فرقا فالملقيات ذكرا عذرا أو نذرا إنما توعدون لواقع. Excellent, excellent. Okay, so what we'll do, we will stop it over there. I'll just show you guys, inshallah, how the lesson works. So just to recap what we covered today, inshallah. Now it's a bit of a different lesson. You guys let me know, I'll give me some feedback on this lesson. And inshallah, from there, I'll try to develop the lessons so that they are, hopefully, inshallah, helping you guys. So today, this is what we covered. If you have a double symbol or a noon sakin, today we did not come across a noon sakin, then you're either going to have one of these 4 types of words after them. All right, so depending on which one you have, that's how you have to pronounce it. If it's the green one, izhar, you're going to pronounce it clearly and distinctly without any manipulation of the sound. If it's one of these pink ones, idgham, you're going to pronounce it by assimilating, joining with a shadda. If it's the blue, dark blue one, iqlab, then you're going to pronounce it with a meme sound. And again, when that comes, inshallah, next lesson, I'll show you that. And ikhfa is the last one. When you don't have any of these letters, every other letter falls under ikhfa, and it's a nasal sound that you pronounce in your nose. And we've been doing them many times in the previous lessons. Okay, we'll stop there, inshallah. Jazakumullah khair. Thank you very much for watching this lesson. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. Again, if you guys want to support my channel, please consider becoming Patreon supporters. Thank you to all my wonderful, beautiful patrons who support my channel. May Allah bless all of you guys. And again, feedback, guys, give me feedback. I'll see you guys next time. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.